Imagine a giant country. It is right in the middle of Africa. This country is called the Democratic Republic of the Congo, or the DRC. A massive river, the Congo River, snakes through it like a giant lifeline. This river has seen everything. It has watched people arrive. It has seen kingdoms rise and fall. It has felt the pain of outsiders. It has felt the joy of freedom. The story of the Congo is the story of its people. It is a story of great riches, not just in gold, diamonds. Long, long ago, before there were any maps made by outsiders, people were already living in the Congo. These were the first people. They were hunters and gatherers. They knew the forest like the back of their hand. They understood the secrets of the plants and the ways of the animals. Around 2,000 years ago, people who spoke Bantu languages began to move into the area. They brought new skills: farming, ironworking, crafts. Small communities grew into powerful kingdoms along the river and in forest clearings. Imagine great kings and queens ruling over large areas. One famous state was the Kingdom of Congo, highly organized with markets, governors, and trade. Further inland, other kingdoms like the Luba and Lunda flourished. Great art, political systems, and ritual life. In the late 1400s, everything began to change. Tall ships appeared. At first there was curiosity and trade, but the Portuguese also brought a new and dangerous idea: the slave trade. This trade tore families apart and caused immense suffering. Centuries later, the scramble for Africa began. A Belgian king, Leopold II, saw the Congo as his prize. He set up the Congo Free State, claiming to help but really ruling it as his private colony. The king wanted rubber. His force publique forced people into the forest with impossible quotas. Failure brought brutal punishment. Villages burned. Families held hostage. Brave people like Edmund Morel, William Shepherd, and Roger Casement exposed the horrors. International pressure forced Leopold to cede the territory to Belgium in 1908. After Leopold, the Congo became a Belgian colony for 50 years. The Belgians built roads, schools, and hospitals, mostly for colonizers and big companies. Congolese were trained as clerks, nurses, or workers, not as leaders. But a spirit of freedom was growing across Africa. The Congolese asked, "Why not us?" Small groups met in secret. They printed pamphlets. The word for independence was Dipenda. One leading voice was Patrice Lumumba, a former postal clerk who became a brilliant speaker. Riots accelerated events. The colonizers hurried negotiations. Independence came quickly. On June 30th, 1960, the Congo became free. The Belgian king praised Leopold, angered many. Lumumba answered with a defiant speech about suffering and dignity. The cry for Dipenda was answered, but the new nation was fragile. Within months, conflict began. Lumumba was captured and killed. Independence did not bring peace. The country was unprepared and fell into chaos. Provinces broke away. Out of this chaos, Joseph Désiré Mobutu seized power in 1965 and ruled for over 30 years. He renamed the country Zaire, promoted authenticité, while enriching himself as the public services crumbled. Roads and hospitals decayed. Dissenters disappeared. By the 1990s, his rule weakened as the Cold War ended. Rebellion rose. In 1997, Mobutu fell, and the country became the Democratic Republic of the Congo again. A wider war followed as neighbors and armed groups fought over minerals. Millions died from hunger and disease. Today, the wars are officially over in many places. The culture, music, and art are alive. The people are rebuilding. A new generation of young people is starting businesses, building tech hubs, and demanding better government. The Congo's story is one of suffering, but also of strength, creativity, and hope. Today is August 29th, 2025. The next chapter is being written now.